families, my name is Rachel Murray, and I'm a part of the Curriculum, Instruction, and Learning Department at Commonwealth Connections Academy. I'm very excited for the 2014-2015 school year because we are going to be expanding on our Learning Coach live lesson sessions. These sessions were started 2 years ago by myself and Joanna Shelley, our Senior Manager of Instruction. The purpose of the Learning Coach live lessons is to provide learning coaches and families reading and math teaching tools for at-home practice with their students. We know that parents, families, and especially our learning coaches have a key role in supporting and encouraging student learning. We also know that families need access to the strategies teachers are using in the classroom, so that they can mirror those strategies and those teachings at home so they can better support their students to be successful in a virtual learning environment. These Learning Coach live lesson sessions give parents tools and ideas that they can use at home with their own students. It removes the guesswork on how to become a supportive learning coach. These live lesson sessions are non-threatening. Learning coaches attend right from their home. These sessions are held in our live lesson rooms. You can attend live and interact directly with other parents as well as the presenters of the sessions. You can also watch the recorded versions of these sessions at your own convenience and at any time. Let's take a look at an example of one of these live lesson sessions. So this is a Learning Coach live lesson session. On the screen you see a screenshot of the live lesson room this session was being held in. This session was geared towards kindergarten and first grade Learning Coach parents. Okay, and what we were doing in this live lesson session, this is myself and Joanna Shelley, is we were providing learning coaches tools to better support students in comprehension and in adding mathematics into their English language arts lessons. Let's take a listen.
This is a book that you can have open right on your computer screen. There's no reason to print anything. You can share, the screen with your child and sit side by side. Now, one thing that you might want to start to do is when you look at the title of any book is talk about the title. The Itsy Bitsy Spider. What do I know about spiders? What color are spiders? Where would I find a spider? Ask your child just simple questions as they come to mind. Here I see itsy bitsy. Well, those two words sound the same. Can you tell me another word that sounds like itsy bitsy? Or can you tell me another word that starts like spider that says spa at the front? And maybe your child will say spaghetti, who knows? But you can have ongoing discussions with your child that are as simple as talking about the title. Rachel, as far as math, what can they do with the title?
Yeah, if I was looking at this page, I could say to my child, let's take a look at this spider. How many legs does the spider have? So we could use one-to-one correspondence to be counting up through the number 8. Or depending on the level of my student's math ability, I could say let's count by 2s. If I was going to group the legs into equal groups of 2s, how many groups would I have? How many legs would that be altogether? Okay, so it doesn't have to be anything that's formally written on the page, or it doesn't have to be anything that the text or the content of the book is necessarily, gauging the student into it. So the Itsy Bitsy Spider doesn't really have numbers or number sense built into it. But just by, using the picture and identifying things, we can sort of find math in everything. So that would be one way that I can incorporate math into that page.
So there's just a quick snippet of what one of these live lesson sessions would look like. Again, this session was geared towards kindergarten and first grade learning coaches, but the content of these live lesson sessions will span from kindergarten all the way up through 8th grade content. You'll be receiving webmails 1 week before a Learning Coach live lesson session, and then again 2 days prior as a reminder. In the webmail, you will learn the grade level that the live lesson content will be focusing on. You will get a link to the live lesson room, and you will know the time that the live lesson is going to be held on. So be looking for those webmails. I'm very excited to be working with all of you next year, and welcome to CCA.